right, so what is your purpose? Have you heard this question before? Have you thought about it? Have you heard people asking you? Or have you heard folks say, I just don't feel like I know my purpose or I'm living my purpose? So this is so timely because I just had an opportunity to speak to the Oak Mac Sherm Society for Human Resource Managers group on our campus today at Walsh College. That's why I'm wearing my Walsh College lanyard. In fact, I had somebody say, Suzy, you're like a walking billboard for Walsh. And I said, well, of course I am. We just won #1 slot in Forbes for our DBA, Doctor of Business Administration program, and our MSIT, Master of Science in Information Technology, got ranked in the top 10 by Forbes, #8. So I'm so proud of that. I just wanted to share that. But I was talking with a group about the importance of really seeing how their work plays into a greater purpose in life. Now, we hear this a lot, right? Like I work with team members, entrepreneurs, and leaders, and they'll say, I'm just struggling to connect what I do every day to my purpose. And I hear that. So I ask you to think about purpose as not so much something you have to go and find, yet something that's already existing inside of you. So what I said to the group was, #1, you have certain talents, gifts, abilities, superpowers, as we call them. Usually things that if you went back in your life and you looked at what you were really good at when you were younger, or what folks came to you for, or what your natural talents were, you'd say, yeah, that's a superpower I have, right? And then you say, well, where in the world might there be gaps or needs that superpower, that skill set, those talents can align with? So for HR professionals, let's say they're just really great at relating to people or problem solving. So people might have different aspects of what they're great at, yet in a role, they can say, wow, I see how where my purpose is where my talent, my superpower aligns with the needs of the world. And to really spend time connecting that. So #1, do a deep dive. What are your superpowers? Many of us have more than one, yet one may emerge as being the strongest or the best that we do, or the one we do most frequently. Really do a deep dive into that. Journal that. Say, here's what I'm really good at. Here's what I love to do. Like if I didn't do anything in a day, I would naturally find myself in this activity or in this conversation or thinking this way or creating this, right? And then identify where in the world might there be needs and gaps that I can help fill by connecting that superpower to a gap or to a need in the marketplace. And when you do that, you actually spend time thinking about that, then you ask yourself, can I do that in my job? Like, is that already happening in my position now? Or would I have to maybe find a different position or start something on the side? And definitely reach out to us at Walsh because we love to talk to entrepreneurs and we love to help folks if they want to retool their skills or their education or get more professional development. We help with that. This is so important because when we talk about fulfillment in life, if we don't really know who we are and how we can serve, we're never going to find that fulfillment. And I know I am most fulfilled in my life. I am most lit up when I know I am bringing those natural talents, those skill sets, those abilities, those superpowers to bear to really help the world and fill a need or help make contribution to somebody's life. And that's what human resource professionals have the ability to do. So think about that in your own life, in your work, and then finally develop a vision statement for yourself. So it can be a professional vision statement. I have both a professional and a personal vision statement, and I shared that with every member, every team member here at Walsh College. I just shared that with the Sherm group that we spoke to, and I said, you're welcome to read both of these, and hopefully it may inspire you to do one for yourselves or for your teams. Because if we don't have a vision, we're not going to be able to bring that purpose to life when we're out there working in the world and we're contributing. So think about that this week. What is it that you find yourself doing just naturally that you're always so great at? And if you want to reach out to me, I love working with folks to talk through with them, where are their superpowers? Where do you see those connecting with the needs of the world? How can you really amplify that in your own job, in your own life, and then create a vision statement to take you forward in 2024 and beyond?